I'm Frank, and this is the hunting knife I use to try and chop my own fungus-infested foot off. No, I'm not crazy. But a couple years ago, when my toenail fungus spread up to my knee and somehow even across my arms and chest, embarrassing me in front of my family and causing unbearable pain, I almost went mad. Yet, through a strange twist of fate, and in the wilderness of the Appalachian Mountains, I've managed to come across a rogue scientist who rediscovered an ancient Cherokee Nation antifungal ritual, which wipes off 98% of fungal infections, even deep, dark brown fungus, triples nail rejuvenation, and even when you sleep, repairs cracked feet skin, and dramatically reduces foot odor without any nasty side effects. Based on two very powerful antifungal North American plants the Cherokee people considered sacred and have been used as medicine for centuries. This antifungal solution is truly something else. Even the famous Johns Hopkins University confirms it can stop the growth of fungi that causes nail fungus. And it's not just one of those temporary solutions that won't clear your nails even after months of trying. This actually targets the most dangerous type of nail fungus at its source, the germinal nail matrix, which is the very place your body produces the cells that become toenails and fingernails, your nail factory. But get this, once fungus takes over your germinal nail matrix, it's game over for your nails, as they will be infected while they're still being made. That's why wasting thousands of dollars on outdated and side effects filled antifungal drugs, painful surgeries costing an arm and a leg, or ineffective and clumsy home treatments will never, ever address the root cause of your embarrassing yellow, dark, or thick nails. Fortunately, all this can be easily avoided thanks to this rediscovered ancient Cherokee solution, which attacks the true root of the cause, fungus, directly at the source, preventing it from spreading and forces it out of your body once and for all. I know firsthand how great this works. Just look at how my nails used to be. Just look at how my infections spread up to my knee. But this is all in the past now, as my nails and my feet have never looked better. Will it work for you too? I'm absolutely sure it will. After all, it worked for more than 47,861 people and counting, who swear by how good this is. Like Jim Spencer from Raleigh, North Carolina, who said,
"Working as a construction manager, I need to be on my feet and focused for long hours. When my nail fungus started spreading, it wasn't just painful, but also affected my work and confidence. This amazing remedy was my savior. It cleared up my nails completely, and I feel like I got my life back."
Or Maria Jones from Gary, Indiana, who said,
"Hey, you know what? You can blame me all you want, but all I wanted was to get rid of that damn fungus which made my feet look horrible. I wanted beautiful, young-looking nails. That's it. I wanted to wear my sandals, do my nails, and be happy. And this has made my dream come true."
And finally, William Harris from Seattle, Washington, who said,
"As a grandfather of 5, well, I was terrified when my nail fungus spread and, well, started to hurt like heck. I mean, how could I play with my grandkids if, well, I could barely walk? You know, I thought I was stuck with this forever. But thanks to this, my nails are clear and I enjoy quality time with my family again without any pain or embarrassment."
The stories of these people could be your story. And I promise you this, you're going to feel the difference right away, and you'll wish you'd used this simple and natural solution years ago. Just imagine the difference this could make. No more stinky odor wafting from your feet, no more ugly yellow nails, no more dry, itchy, or cracked skin, no more pain or discomfort. That horrible feeling of fear, of embarrassment will finally be gone. Now, I must warn you, what you're about to find out next will be shocking. And I'm willing to stake my own reputation and money that starting today, you will regain your clear nails, live a fungus-free life, and finally take back control of your health and happiness, like you should. Before we get to that, let me first introduce myself and explain why I decided to share this life-changing information with you. Hello, my name is Frank Cooper, and I live in Harlan, Kentucky, where I've served as a firefighter for most of my life. My beautiful wife Nancy and I have been married for 30 years, and we've been blessed with 3 children and a growing brood of grandkids. As a firefighter, I've faced danger and destruction countless times, but nothing, absolutely nothing, could have prepared me for the greatest challenge of my life. It began one evening a couple of years back when I noticed a yellow discoloration on my big toenail. That's weird, I thought. I'm sure it's nothing though. It'll probably go away on its own. But it didn't go away, not by a long shot. And friend, this was my first mistake, ignoring the early warning signs of nail fungus. Before long, my 1 yellow toenail turned into 7 yellow toenails. The skin on my feet became red, itchy, and cracked. And even walking in fireman's boots was painful. Yet my career wasn't the only thing suffering. It was also my marriage. It didn't take Nancy long to spot my ugly yellow nails or notice the foul stench when I took off my shoes. I'm a proud man, I admit, and I care deeply what others think of me. But let me tell you, nothing is more humiliating than seeing the disgust in the eyes of someone you care about. Listen, it wasn't like I didn't try. Like I'm sure you did as well. Vicks, Epsom salts, vinegar, every damn cream and supplement I found on Amazon. And guess what? The more I tried to get rid of my embarrassing nail fungus, the worse it got, with more swelling, redness, itchiness, and even painful blisters and ingrown nails developing. So please, don't do the same mistakes I did, and please listen to me. Whatever you're doing, stop trying to get rid of the fungus on your nail right now. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the absolute best thing you can do for your nails if you're serious about getting rid of those pesky fungus. More on that in a minute. Anyway, as a firefighter, my job was to regain control over any emergency. Yet I couldn't resolve something as seemingly trivial as nail fungus. Depression and hopelessness took hold of me. Not only did the nail fungus make me look old and unattractive, causing massive pain, but I was also rapidly losing everyone's respect, including my wife's. Our 30th anniversary was approaching, so I booked a trip to a quaint cottage in the Appalachian Mountains. We spent a few days there by ourselves, enjoying the nature and solitude, before 2 of our children and their kids joined us. I was thrilled to have our family there and felt happier than I had been in months, until the next evening. That all came crashing down. Let's all get in the sauna, my daughter suggested. The entire family loved that idea, but as you can imagine, I wasn't so enthusiastic. I tried to make my excuses, but I simply couldn't refuse my grandkids. So I placed a towel over my feet to hide my fungus. But as the temperatures rose and in that confined space, there was no way to hide that foul odor. Did something die in here? My son asked, and the shame made me sweat more than the sauna. My youngest grandchild ran outside and on the way accidentally knocked the towel covering my fungus-infected feet. "What the hell, Dad?" my daughter shouted. And I guess due to the steam and humid conditions, my big toenail peeled right off, revealing oozing pus sitting on my toe for everyone to see. One of my grandkids shrieked while my daughter puked uncontrollably. As everyone hightailed it out there, Nancy was furious. What was supposed to be a special trip celebrating our anniversary had become a complete disaster. I felt awful letting my family down, and it was all because of this blasted fungus. To make matters even worse, my 8-year-old granddaughter used that towel that had been on my feet and within days developed a fungal infection. I hated myself for that. And understandably, everyone blamed me. The only saving grace was that it cleared up in next to no time. Why? Well, I didn't know it at that time, but kids have a secret weapon that protects them against nail fungus. And make sure you keep paying attention, because in just a moment, I'm going to reveal how you can use that same secret to wipe out your own nail fungus the easy way. I only wish I'd known it back then. So I would have avoided a whole world of pain and embarrassment, because after that humiliating incident in the sauna, I couldn't even face my family. So I took a short hike in the forest to clear my thoughts. Sure, my fungus was still painful and it hurt to walk, but not as much as it hurt to see my family look at me with disgust. Now, what started as an enjoyable hike soon descended into the stuff of nightmares. Even worse than the scariest firefighting missions I've had. Somehow I came off the trail and got completely lost. There was no cell phone service and I didn't have a map, so I was left wandering aimlessly through the Appalachian Mountains. And the longer I walked, the more painful my nails and feet became. And so I found a shelter for the night and built a small fire, wondering if I'd ever make it out of there alive. But the next day, the redness and rash from my feet had spread up my leg to my knee and somehow even across my arms and chest. I'd later learned that this was an allergic reaction to the fungus called an ID reaction, which none of my doctors ever warned me about. It can appear as a severe rash with blisters anywhere on your body, even far away from the nail fungus that's causing it. Anyway, after 2 days of wandering the mountains like this, and no food to keep me going, I just had a small amount of rainwater to drink. I was all out of energy and hope. I began to cry, thinking of my family and how I'd never see them again, and what they must be going through right now. The only thing I had on me was a knife, and the pain from my fungus was so unbearable that in a moment of sheer madness, I pressed the cold, sharp blade against my skin and tried to cut off my fungus-infested foot. But just as the first drops of blood began to trickle, I noticed a faint column of smoke rising above some trees in the distance. Was I hallucinating? So I fashioned a makeshift cane from a tree branch and hobbled for an hour until I found the source of the smoke, a small stone cabin hidden in the woods. Luckily, the owner was home, a man who would come not only save my life, but later rid me of all of my fungus problems. Now, I can't reveal his name for reasons that I'll explain soon. So for now, let's just call him Dr. M. He brought me inside and put me in a bed. I tried to tell him about my fungus and the whole ordeal, but I was on the verge of passing out. Dr. M mixed some plants together, handing me a strange smelling concoction. Here, drink this, and tomorrow you will feel better, he said. I gulped it down as best I could before blacking out altogether. When I came to the next day, I felt exhausted. But guess what? Remember the fungus that had spread to my arms and chest? Well, it was gone. And the searing pain in my feet and toes had subsided dramatically. I thanked the stranger for saving my life, and we got to talking. It turns out he was a former dermatologist and medical researcher who, aside from working for some of the nation's top universities for 2 decades, was recruited by Big Pharma to help develop new drugs. And chances are some of the drugs sitting in your cabinet right now were created by him. But the longer he worked there, the more he became disheartened. His employees didn't want to actually cure people, they just wanted drugs that would treat the symptoms, forcing people to become dependent on them and forking over their hard-earned money without ever actually getting better. In fact, when Dr. M came across breakthrough research involving herbs or plants that were proven to help people, he was reprimanded and told to bury his findings. Why? Because Big Pharma can't legally patent natural ingredients, meaning there's no profit in it, even if these God-given ingredients work better than the junk they sell you. But for Mr. M, the whole reason he got into medicine was to help people, and he was disgusted by his quest for profits at the expense of people like you and me. So he threw it all in and retired here to the mountains to continue his research away from the corruption of Big Pharma. But what most people don't know is these are no ordinary mountains. They're home to the Cherokee Nation, the largest Native American tribe in our great country. And I'll tell you why that's important in just a moment. When I asked him about the concoction he gave me, he revealed it was far more effective than any conventional medicine. Your fungus problem was very serious, but nothing you tried would have saved you, he said, and then proceeded to show me study after study proving the ineffectiveness of antifungal meds. He also told me how much pressure he had been under to prescribe these same meds as a dermatologist, even though they clearly weren't delivering results. He couldn't live with himself doing this. It wasn't moral. It wasn't right. He knew nature had solutions for everything, including that nail fungus, and as you're about to hear, he found them. Dr. M told me he started with a simple question. How did people treat nail fungus before modern medicine? To answer this question, he spent years researching different native populations all over the world, from the Maasai tribe in Kenya and Tanzania to the Ashaninka tribe in the Amazon rainforest of Peru, and even the Cherokee Nation right here in the Appalachian Mountains. In search of what natural herbal remedies they used for their ailments, it was no easy task. But eventually he came across a nail fungus remedy they used, and that was the concoction he prepared for me the previous day. It turns out it was based on two very powerful antifungal North American plants that the Cherokee people consider sacred and have used as medicine for centuries. The first is a little-known plant that acts as a silver bullet for killing fungus, with a study from Johns Hopkins University confirming it can stop the growth of fungi that causes nail fungus. While the second is a powerful extract from a green leafy plant which acts almost like kryptonite to fungus. Why? Because studies show this extract can destroy the membrane of fungal cells, which is basically how it protects itself from outside threats. But when you remove the cell membrane, the fungus itself becomes much easier to kill. Of course, I was somewhat skeptical when Dr. M told me this. Sure, herbal remedies may have their place, but was any of this even remotely backed by science? Dr. M assured me it was. In fact, he pulled up numerous studies proving beyond a shadow of a doubt that these plants really work, such as a study from the University of Zagreb in Croatia, showing that just one of these plants was effective against various forms of fungus, bacteria, yeast, and other nasty threats, as well as a study from Brazil revealing that other plants were effective at killing fungus, even though the fungus was completely resistant to one of the most popular antifungal drugs on the market. We started talking more about the history of nail fungus, as well as why it's hard to get rid of it. And Dr. M explained how fungus has a kind of superpower, which is to adapt to any threat it faces, so it can continue to survive. And one of those threats is us, humans. See, ever since fungus began attaching itself to our nails, we've been devising ways to kill it, like the tea tree oils, Vicks vapor rubs, vinegars, etc. And they may have been fairly effective a few decades ago. However, they only attack fungus that's sitting on the surface of the nail. But fungus is smart. It's survived 1 billion years by adapting to threats. And according to Dr. M, recent research from the likes of Harvard University shows how fungus has grown more sinister by burrowing down deeper into the skin under the nail, with some experts now referring to this advanced type of fungus as termite fungus. Because just like termites burrow their way into wood and cause massive damage, this fungus does the same thing by burrowing deep into your skin. And both termites and nail fungus are notoriously difficult to get rid of. So where exactly do these termite fungus live? I asked Dr. M. What he said next took me by surprise. The germinal nail matrix. What? I've read 1 million articles online about nail fungus, but I've never heard of that before. The germinal nail matrix, he went on, is where your body produces the cells that become your toenails and fingernails. You can think of it as the factory where your nails get made. And this nail factory is always at work, 24/7, even while you're asleep. And this is where the fungus are hiding, I asked. Exactly, he replied. The fungus live in the germinal nail matrix, infecting your nails while they're still being made. Meanwhile, everyone is so focused on removing the fungus on the surface of the nail without realizing that the nail that'll replace it will be infected with fungus too. The truth is, the fungus you see on your nail is just a symptom of the infection, not the actual infection itself. And the only way to get rid of a fungal infection is to kill it at its source, which is the germinal nail matrix. Dr. M then showed me multiple studies proving that topical solutions are rarely successful in wiping out nail fungus. Because, like he said, they only target the fungus you can see on the nail, which is really only the tip of the iceberg, since the actual fungal infection is well below the surface in the germinal nail matrix. But this begs the obvious question. How do you actually get rid of this fungus lurking in your germinal nail matrix? That's exactly what I asked Dr. M, and here's how he explained it to me. The germinal nail matrix, just like any other part of the body, needs certain nutrients to function properly. But as we get older, that becomes more difficult. Why? Well, as you may know, nutrients are transported throughout your body via blood. And as we get older, poor blood circulation becomes a problem. In particular, our peripheral circulation declines. Peripheral circulation is the name for blood flow to our extremities, like fingers and toes, where the germinal nail matrix is. So in simple terms, when we have poor peripheral circulation, the germinal nail matrix becomes weak and is rife for fungus to overtake it. Dr. M then showed me dozens of studies concluding that in people who have nail fungus, their peripheral circulation is less than half that of people without fungus. He showed me charts that revealed something interesting. As we age and our circulation starts to slow down, fungal infections increase sharply. Poor circulation also means small cuts around your nails heal slower, making it easier for fungi to invade and take hold. But for those who have good peripheral circulation, like kids, this wasn't the case. Then it hit me. That's why my granddaughter's nail fungus cleared up almost immediately after I accidentally passed it to her. How many kids have you seen with persistent fungus? The doctor asked. Wow, I couldn't think of any. Her strong peripheral circulation allowed proper blood flow and nutrients to the germinal nail matrix, which quickly fought the infection and produced clear, healthy nails. This was outstanding. Dr. M then explained how the concoction he had given me was designed to increase peripheral circulation and help heal the germinal nail matrix, to allow the body to kill off the source of the fungal infection. I thanked him for everything, and I said I really had to get back to my family. And Dr. M was kind enough to lead me back to the cabin where we were staying, while also giving me a supply of ingredients so I could keep making the concoction myself back at home. My family was ecstatic to see that I was still alive, and I've never been more thrilled in my life that I was to see them again. The next day, Nancy and I headed home, happy to put the whole ordeal behind us. And I continued taking the fungus-fighting mixtures exactly the way Dr. M had shown me. And unlike the other so-called solutions that had failed me until now, Dr. M's remedy actually was working. A lot of the pain, swelling, and redness in my feet improved. The itchy, cracked skin started to heal, and the ugly yellow nails began to clear up and looked somewhat normal again. Heck, even the horrible odor largely went away, something that my wife was eternally grateful for. Yet, as great as these improvements were, well, they weren't the complete solution I'd been hoping for. My symptoms were a lot milder than before, but they hadn't vanished. And the progress I was seeing was slower than I would have liked. So I got in contact with Dr. M to update him on my results, and I asked him, is there a way to accelerate the results and eradicate the fungus quicker? He said he was intrigued by the idea and that he had a theory. See, the original concoction he gave me was based on a few ingredients the Cherokee people used. However, he said, there were other native peoples all over the world with their own remedies, and he suspected that if he combined all these ingredients together, he could create a kind of super formula that was much more powerful and effective. It would take some time before Dr. M to track down all these ingredients, not to mention the cost of sourcing them from all over the planet. So I offered to help Dr. M by reaching out to suppliers and manufacturers all over the world and doing whatever I could to assist him in his search. It took months and months of effort and frustration, but eventually we sourced all the extra ingredients Dr. M needed. He said this new and improved formula activated a sophisticated 2-part circulate and cleanse protocol. Phase 1, the circulate phase, uses a series of clinically proven and exclusive nutrients to boost the circulation of your blood to the germinal nail matrix, so it can heal and kill off the fungal infection directly at the source. This is the only way to ensure you completely eradicate your fungus and prevent it from returning ever again, so you stay fungus-free now and well into the future. Phase 2 is the cleanse phase, which is designed to do one thing: quickly cleanse away the symptoms of your nail fungus, such as the yellow nails, itchy or cracked skin, redness, pain, swelling, and so on. Dr. M's protocol was brilliantly simple. Nothing complicated, nothing unnatural. So I began taking this new 2-phase blend of nutrients, and the result was astonishing. The ugly yellow stains on my nails retreated faster than ever. The hard, cracked nails softened and returned to normal. The foul stench was completely reduced, and any lingering pain or discomfort I had in my feet simply vanished. I tell you, I felt like a brand new man. Suddenly I was going to the beach again, walking barefoot in the park, going to dinners and social events without fear of embarrassment, and best of all, Nancy and I rekindled the spark in our marriage. There were no more looks of disgust on her face when I climbed into bed, and we went back to being intimate, like in the early days of our marriage. I even returned to work as a firefighter, something I'd feared I'd never do again because of my fungus. When I shared the results with Dr. M, he said we needed to test it further. So we put the word out to find more people with nail fungus. Some volunteers were people we knew personally. Others we found online through forums and support groups. In a little over a week, we had 783 people eager to test our remedy. Men and women of all ages from all walks of life. Some who'd been battling fungus for a few months, some for a few decades. And what they all had in common was that no other fungus treatment had worked for them. And each of them had hoped that this could be the miraculous turnaround they desperately needed for their fungus problems. Well, as it turned out, all their hopes and prayers had finally been answered. Every single one of the 783 volunteers reported dramatic, life-changing improvements in their symptoms. They weren't just numbers in a study, they were real people experiencing real transformations. And the most important victory was not just about wiping out fungus. All these people got back their dignity, self-confidence, and independence. They and their families finally reclaimed their normal lives. Dr. M could barely believe it and checked and rechecked the results. He received hundreds of emails and phone calls from not only across America, but from England, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and other countries too. Men and women as young as their 20s to as old as their 90s who were desperate to share their success stories and thank us for what we'd done. At that moment, I knew we couldn't keep this protocol under wraps any longer. And we didn't. After seeing the effect of the nail fungus had on my life, I've made it my life's mission to ensure that no one else has to suffer at the hands of this cruel disease ever again. In a perfect world, everyone would be able to get rid of their hands on these fungus-fighting ingredients themselves. But I quickly discovered there are 3 reasons that's usually not possible. First off, some of these ingredients and compounds come from very specific corners of the world and are hard to come by. Secondly, they are very, very expensive. Some of them costing even $1,000 per gram, making the protocol virtually unaffordable for the average person. And lastly, these ingredients require special processing and precise mixing to make sure they keep their fungus-fighting powers. We knew that despite discovering the secret to finally effectively fighting nail fungus, we were still letting everyone down. So, we decided to find a better, faster, and more effective solution. It took us over 6 months to find the best manufacturers in the industry, traveling the world looking for the highest quality and top bioavailable ingredients, ones that are proven to help heal the germinal nail matrix and flush out every last bit of fungus lurking there, ensuring it will never want to return. And we eventually settled on not just 3, but 17 powerful fungus-busting nutrients. When we got the first batch, we tested it 4 times with independent laboratories. The results we got back proved it was twice as powerful as we were hoping for, and many times more powerful than anything on the market. Finally, we could say that we've created a clinically proven and all-natural solution that will allow anyone to defeat their fungus. And we've called it Toenail. The revolutionary, done-for-you formula inspired by the ancient Cherokee Nation's health wisdom designed to quickly wipe out the termite fungus from your germinal nail matrix. So, you can once again have the healthy, clear nails you deserve. Toenail has already transformed the lives of 47,961 people and will achieve the same spectacular results for you too. I'm 100% sure of this. But before I reveal exactly what makes Toenail so special and so powerful against nail fungus, please listen to what Barbara from Dallas had to say about her experience.
The past couple of years have been just awful. I've been battling a painful, itchy, embarrassing nail fungus that just won't go away. It's really humiliating to have to hide my feet all the time. It was even worse when my husband got infected because of me. But I refuse to give up. My nails are completely clear now. The pain is gone, and I can walk barefoot with confidence again. I couldn't recommend this product enough.
And here's how Toenail changed the life of Tony from Seattle.
I suffered from a severe case of recurring nail fungus, to the point where my toenails were cracked, painful, and downright ugly. I truly believe this works because now my nails are clear, healthy, and strong. The pain and itchiness are completely gone, and I even feel more confident and energized throughout the day. I can't thank you enough for giving me back my healthy feet.
For Monique from Tampa, this was also a fungus miracle.
Hi there, my name's Monique, and I'm an ER nurse. A year ago, my foot fungus started becoming out of control. I had pain and swelling in my toes, and being on my feet all day was pure agony. I couldn't stop working because I needed the money. Plus, I really do love making a difference in people's lives, but every day was like torture until I tried your natural remedy. You literally saved my career. Thank you so much.
So, how will this help rid you of fungus, and how does it work so well? Like I said earlier, Toenail works in 2 phases, both of them crucial to eradicating your fungus. The first phase is to quickly increase your peripheral circulation so that you get proper blood flow to your germinal nail matrix, which is the only way to kill your fungal infection directly at the source. We call this the circulate phase. And as proven in multiple studies and confirmed by the likes of Harvard University, poor circulation is one of the highest risk factors for nail fungus. When you don't get good blood flow to your toes and germinal nail matrix, it leaves you defenseless against the fungus that makes life a nightmare. That's why it's absolutely critical to act swiftly and get your peripheral circulation back in top gear. Any delay could lead to not only worsening nail fungus, but also systemic infections and other health complications. So, here's how we designed Toenail to turbocharge your circulation. First off, we kickstart the circulation phase by including berberine HCl, a compound renowned for its ability to improve blood flow and combat infections. In fact, studies from the Central Research Laboratory in India show berberine HCl is so powerful for healthy blood flow, it may even treat serious diseases for which modern medicine currently has no remedy. And a leading university in Croatia found that berberine directly attacks fungus cells, interfering with their metabolism and growth. But the berberine in Toenail doesn't work alone. We've partnered it with juniper berry extract, which enhances blood flow and possesses potent antifungal properties. This is one of the original ingredients from Dr. M's formula as used by the Cherokee people. And even the renowned Dr. Mehmet Oztur led a study on juniper berry, concluding that it produced a reaction in the body which can increase blood flow, crucial for the well-being of the germinal nail matrix. So with berberine and juniper berry in your corner, you have the first line of defense against poor peripheral circulation and fungal growth. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, because Toenail also contains a carefully optimized and potent dose of cinnamon bark extract, which studies show it can help improve blood flow and cardiovascular health, as well as studies showing it also has strong antifungal properties. Another critical ingredient in Toenail is olive leaf extract. What's amazing about olive leaf extract is it's been proven to lower the buildup of cholesterol in arteries, which in turn dramatically helps your circulation become stronger. And just like the other ingredients you've heard about so far, it also exhibits strong antifungal effects directly. But we didn't stop there. To make the circulation phase even more potent, we've also added butcher's broom root extract, known for its vascular health benefits. The most exciting of which is to improve blood circulation in the legs and feet, which of course is what we need to do to heal the germinal nail matrix. And we also added guggul resin extract, which further supports blood flow and has fantastic microbial and antifungal properties. Now, once you've completed circulation phase, you can expect 3 things to happen. First, your peripheral circulation will improve, ensuring your germinal nail matrix receives the nutrients needed to combat the fungus effectively. Second, with better blood flow, you'll notice a significant reduction in the severity and spread of your nail fungus. Your nails will begin to heal, regaining their natural color and strength. And third, your overall health will improve, stemming from the enhanced circulation and immune support. This is not just about your nails. It's about reclaiming your confidence, living life on your terms, unshackled by the dread of nail fungus. Next, it's time to move on to the second phase. We've called it the cleanse phase, and it is absolutely essential when it comes to removing all traces of the fungus and cleansing your body of all the nasty symptoms. To lead the charge in the cleanse phase, we've brought in a powerful ingredient known for its potent antifungal properties. It's called turmeric rhizome. And according to a study published in the Journal of Microbial Agents, turmeric has been shown to have strong antifungal effects, effectively targeting and fighting nail fungus. A 2014 study found that this incredible gift from nature was highly effective at inhibiting the growth of dermatophytes, the type of fungus commonly responsible for nail infections. Not only that, but turmeric rhizome has also been shown to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation, which is why it takes center stage in the cleanse phase, ensuring your nails and feet are cleansed of fungus while reducing any pain and discomfort at the same time. And turmeric was just the beginning. You see, we introduced another potent antifungal agent into the mix, an essential fungal cleansing ingredient which you will not find in 99% of any other similar products. It's called bitter melon fruit extract. And some studies suggest it is at least as powerful as top antifungal meds when it comes to fighting fungus. However, since it is all natural, it's obviously safer and without any risky side effects, making it the perfect choice to go hand in hand with turmeric and cleanse your nails and feet of your troublesome fungus. And to further enhance the cleanse phase, we included Pinus pinister, which is proven by researchers in Spain has a powerful antifungal and anti-inflammatory properties against more than 23 different microbes, bacteria, and fungi. The ingredient alone is worth more than gold, if you ask me. And here's what you must absolutely know. The cleanse phase of our formula doesn't just revolve around fighting the fungus, it's also centered on bringing back your nails and skin to their healthy, natural state. Vitamin C and vitamin D are critical for the skin and nail health, supporting the body's natural defenses and aiding in the healing process. With these powerful ingredients, the toxic fungus will be neutralized in no time, effectively stopping the infection. And here's the twist. Apanail does so much more than just clearing nail fungus, because it also contains another special group of ingredients scientifically proven to help you boost your overall health, keep your immune system strong, and promote all-around wellness. I'm talking about ingredients like magnesium, chromium, gymnema, and eleuthero, which work together to flood your body with deep reservoirs of health and vitality. These ingredients work synergistically to support your overall health, ensuring that you remain fungus-free and full of energy. In total, Apanail is packed with 17 cleansing herbs, specific vitamins, and grade A nutrients to help you fight nail fungus faster and safer than anything on the market. And best of all, Apanail is natural, free of additives and made right here in the USA, so you can bet that it's super safe to use. Just start using it and you'll be amazed at how effective it is, without any work on your part at all. By now, you're probably wondering, how much is Apanail and how can I get it? Well, before I answer that, let me ask you something. How much is being free of fungus worth it to you? How much is the ability to confidently walk barefoot on the beach, enjoy a relaxing pool day with friends, or be intimate with your partner without embarrassment worth to you? How much would you invest to get rid of all the pain and discomfort, the itchiness, the flaky skin, and those grotesque yellow nails? Whatever figure you have in mind, remember this. Just like tens of thousands who have walked this path before you, you'll realize you cannot place a price tag on your health, happiness, and confidence. These things are truly priceless. So by taking action today, you'll be protecting yourself from fungus for years to come and freeing yourself from the havoc that it wreaks on your life. I'm completely sure this will undoubtedly be one of the single best investments in your health and well-being that you'll ever make. On the other hand, if you do nothing, you will inevitably be forced to spend many thousands of dollars on antifungal medicine in a futile attempt to kill your nail fungus. According to drugs.com, the recommended 48-week supply of Jublia will cost a tick under $10,000. Then there's Keratin, which can cost up to $645 for a tiny bottle that lasts a month. But you guessed it, you need to use it for almost an entire year, bringing the cost up to around $7,750. Isn't that just ridiculous? That's a lot of money to waste. And of course, all of these drugs come with the risk of crippling side effects, including swelling, burning, itching, blisters, pain, and ingrown toenails. And for what? Remember, none of the currently available drugs can tackle the root cause of nail fungus, meaning your problems may only continue to escalate. Imagine spending the rest of your days plagued with nasty fungus as it spreads throughout your body, putting not only your toes and your feet at risk, but your heart, lungs, or even your brain. You can almost feel the chill running down your spine as you realize this could be a possibility if your fungus continues to thrive. By now, it should be crystal clear to you that every day you don't take real action to stop your nail fungus at the source, you're gambling with your health and your entire future. You risk damaging the relationships with your friends and loved ones. Picture yourself being afraid to take your shoes off in their presence for the rest of your life. You risk losing your independence. How would your life be if you were unable to walk, drive, or do your own shopping because of pain and mobility issues? I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just telling it like it is, because the truth is, nail fungus really can consume your entire life if you don't take the right steps. So let me ask you again, how much would you pay to finally free yourself from nail fungus and do it in as little time as possible from now? Well, let me tell you that Dr. M has recommended that App-A-Nail be priced at an absolute minimum of $997. And many of our over 47,961 satisfied customers have already made it clear that they would have happily paid triple that after seeing the results for themselves. But I'm not going to charge you anything like that kind of money, and there are 3 reasons why. Firstly, I've been in your shoes. I know how it feels. It's a terrible struggle, and nobody's health should depend on how much money they have. Secondly, the last thing on my mind when I embarked on this journey was making money, and that's certainly not my motivation now. And thirdly, I made a promise to a very special lady in my life, Nancy, who stood by me while I struggled with debilitating nail fungus, that I would see my recovery as an opportunity to do good in the world. And that's what I'm looking to do, App-A-Nail. So here's the deal. You're not going to have to pay $997 today, or $497, or even $300 for that matter. However, because this is the first day on your journey to once and for all getting rid of fungus and regaining your healthy, clear nails, your confidence, and your normal life, I want to make it so that ordering a supply of App-A-Nail is a super easy yes for you. That's why, as a special exclusive offer on this special website and today only, you get exclusive access to App-A-Nail at the largest discount I will ever be able to offer, simply by choosing your money-saving package below. And here's the best part. You can really step up your savings big time when you choose to take advantage of our most popular 3-bottle discount package or our 6-bottle ultimate discount package, both of which come with exclusive value-packed bonuses, which will save you a ton of money on top of today's already special pricing. Remember, this is a severely discounted one-time offer that you will not have access to again once you leave this page. Therefore, in order to avoid future disappointments or price increases, be sure to pick up the multi-package discount at a huge savings today. So, Which money-saving package should you choose? If you're absolutely serious about fully banishing nail fungus from your life, I recommend buying at least 3 bottles. This will allow your body to flush most of the termite fungus out of your germinal nail matrix. Plus, it will really kickstart the cleanse phase of ridding yourself of all the symptoms you can see, smell, and feel as a result of your fungus. However, if you're dealing with stubborn nail fungus that refuses to budge, or it went away temporarily only to return, or you've already tried other solutions without success, you should consider taking advantage of the 6-bottle ultimate discount package to both maximize savings and let your body benefit the most. Here's why the 6-bottle package is a smart move. First, it gives you an uninterrupted supply of Aponail, ensuring your germinal nail matrix stays strong and healthy enough to fight off your fungal infection and keep it from returning. And you won't have to worry about running out of or missing out on the positive effects due to a break in your routine. Second, it provides you with the strongest opportunity for a complete transformation. The termite fungus has been festering in your germinal nail matrix for months, possibly years. So while Aponail is incredibly powerful, giving your body an extended period with this supplement maximizes your chances to remove every last bit of fungus that's lurking in your body. Third, with the 6-bottle package, you get the best value for your money. This package allows you to enjoy the maximum discount, meaning you save more in the long run. Investing in the 6-bottle package is essentially investing in peace of mind, knowing that you've taken a significant step towards safeguarding your nails from fungus for years to come brings a level of security that's invaluable. No wonder over 90% of those who really care about their health and well-being choose the 6-bottle package. So, don't waste any more precious time. To get started and begin your journey to finally reclaim healthy, fungus-free nails, make the correct choice and get the best package for you now. Now, if you're a little skeptical about whether this can work for you, I totally understand. To prove to you that this unique fungus-fighting solution works and you have absolutely nothing to worry about, I'm going to give you a 60-day risk-free money-back guarantee. If you don't experience a dramatic improvement with your fungus, then all you need to do is email me at the address provided in the members area, and I will refund every cent of your investment with no questions asked and no hard feelings. This is my ironclad promise. 100% money-back refund, even if the container is completely dry. No questions asked. Just let us know within 60 days. Why am I so willing to give you such an astonishing guarantee? For 2 very important reasons. First of all, I have personally seen how powerful Aponail is, both for me and for everyone else who had faith and decided to give it a try, which is why I'm so confident it will work for you. And second, I want you to feel completely safe and secure in your decision to try this for yourself starting today. I want you to enjoy the done-for-you benefits of Aponail without any risk to you. And if I have to take on the risk myself, then I'm happy to do it. So you have every opportunity to see the results for yourself. Simply decide which offer you want below. But remember, the 3-bottle and 6-bottle discounts, plus the extra bonuses, are only available today as a way to reward our first-time customers. They're only available on this page and will never be offered again. So please, simply pick your option below and then just use the buy button to complete your purchase. We'll take care of the rest and get it to you in no time. But I'm still not finished. I've managed to pull some strings to make sure you achieve the best results possible as quickly as possible. So when you order today, you're also going to receive 2 special bonuses, absolutely free. The first bonus is called Revitalize Your Body, the proven way to fortify your health, which has a normal retail value of $97. But today you can get it for free. If you want to further clean your body from that dangerous internal fungal buildup, you'll benefit so much by going through this exclusive guide, which contains best expert recommendations on topics such as how to charge your immune system in no time and stay healthy, foods to adopt in your nutrition that will increase your intake of nutrients vital to your immune system, customized activities that will help you apply the changes right away and start improving your immune system, over 50 additional resources that will deepen your knowledge and help you support your immune system, and so much more. The second bonus is called Centennial Blueprint Shortcuts, which has a normal retail value of $127, but today you can get it for free. Having great feet and nails is truly wonderful. But how would you like to hack your way to more energy, maximize your true potential, and unleash the best version of yourself? Centennial Blueprint Shortcuts is the perfect solution for those who want to hack their mind and body with the use of modern technology to improve their quality of life. Find out how easy it is to optimize your life and body through the use of biology, research, and technology, allowing you to increase your energy, enhance your focus, and boost your performance. And get this, both Centennial Blueprint Shortcuts and Revitalize Your Body come with 20 helpful videos that you can watch right away. This way, you can easily speed up your transformational journey with more clarity, so you can get more results in less time. Simple, effective, and very powerful. So let me quickly recap. For the small, one-time only investment that you see below, you will get instant access to your selected discounted app and nail package, plus the Centennial Blueprint Shortcuts and Revitalize Your Body ebooks and video courses, all worth over $400. That's a really unbeatable fungus fighting and life-changing offer. And don't forget, your order is fully protected by my 60-day money-back guarantee, meaning there's absolutely no risk on your part at all. So make your choice and click on the Buy Now button below and start your journey towards a life free of fungus in the next 90 seconds. Now, it's decision time for you, and you're at a fork in the road. The first path is to simply do nothing and ignore everything you've just seen and heard. You can choose to live with fungus for the rest of your life and bear the constant embarrassment, the pain and discomfort, the frustration that comes with it, never feeling comfortable to be barefoot at a beach, a park, or anywhere with people around, worrying about the smelly odor and unsightly appearance of your feet, sacrificing your favorite activities and hobbies because of pain and mobility issues. Imagine a life where you miss out on the most precious moments with your family or can't play with your grandkids, all because of the searing pain in your feet. It's as if the life you've worked so hard to build is being stolen from you, turning your golden years into a living nightmare. The thought of losing your independence, of being a burden on your family, of developing life-threatening infections is frightening. This could become your reality if you don't take care of your fungus now. Yes, you could keep spending money on costly drugs that cause side effects and don't really wipe out your fungus, but the bigger price to pay is losing your self-confidence and ability to live your life to the fullest due to the stranglehold of your nail fungus. This isn't just about avoiding wasted money. It's about getting back your health and happiness. Heck, it's about getting back your very life. You don't have to let the fungus keep you prisoner. You can rewrite your story, and it all starts with making the right choice today. And sure, it may be tempting to ignore your fungus or come back to it later, but remember, that choice could cost you dearly in the future. Nail fungus isn't just about the appearance of your toes and nails. It's a silent thief, stealing your health, self-esteem, and the life you once had. Nobody would want that kind of life, and I'm sure you don't either. You can change your story, and it starts by choosing to act today. That's why I'm urging you to embark on the second path, the one where you select your package, click the Buy Now button below, and gain instant access to a fast, easy, and scientifically backed method to defeat your fungus right from the comfort of your own home. Just imagine how wonderful that will feel. Imagine waking up without the constant discomfort and embarrassment of nail fungus. Picture yourself freed from the humiliation and frustration that comes with hiding your infected nails. Imagine not having to worry about showing your feet in public, wearing sandals, or going to the beach. Imagine not being a burden to your loved ones who no longer have to worry about contracting the fungus from you. Imagine how much more confident and comfortable you'll feel in social gatherings and intimate moments, knowing your nails are healthy and normal. Imagine the relief and satisfaction you'll experience and the money you'll save on ineffective treatments and doctor visits when nail fungus is no longer a concern. It feels incredible, right? You can truly attain this freedom starting today. And all you need to do is select your package and hit the Buy Now button to get started. Over 47,961 men and women from all around the globe have already embarked on this transformative journey. And this is your opportunity to join them. Like me, they no longer have to spend their days plagued by the utter embarrassment and irritation of rampant fungus. And that can be the case for you too. However, I must warn you that you need to act now. The cost involved in developing this revolutionary solution and making it available has been far greater than I initially expected. And I've received numerous threats from the major pharmaceutical companies demanding that I take this website down. I really don't know how much longer I can keep this up. If you click away now, there's no guarantee it will still be up when you return. So now is the moment of decision. Would you prefer to be a healthier, happier, and more confident version of yourself, enjoying life completely fungus-free? Or continue to wake up every day to the sight and smell of ghastly fungus, along with all the horrible symptoms that come with it? I know which option I'd choose, and I believe you do too. To join me and our 47,000 plus strong community in reclaiming our healthy, fungus-free nails and feet, make your selection and hit the buy button now, below. Remember, you can try this completely risk-free for a full 60 days. Go ahead, choose your package and click the Buy Now button below, and I'll see you in the members area. Still here? No problem. If you're still a little unsure about everything you've just seen and heard, I completely understand. So if you still have a few questions, I hope that the following answers will give you all the information you need to make the right decision. How does Nail work? The real source of nail fungus isn't on the nail surface. It's deep within the germinal nail matrix, where new nails are formed. When this nail factory is infected, your body keeps producing fungus-covered nails, which is why the fungus seems to keep coming back. It never truly left. The only way to fight it is by healing the germinal nail matrix. Nail boosts blood circulation to deliver vital nutrients to the matrix, strengthening it to fight off the infection. Plus, it contains ingredients proven to directly combat fungus, attacking the infection from multiple angles. If this natural solution works so well, why hasn't a drug been created? This is a valid question, and the answer is very simple, yet infuriating. It's because no pharmaceutical company, or any company for that matter, can legally patent a natural product. So they can't make money from this research. In order to profit, they need to chemically alter the natural ingredients in order to create a licensable and profitable drug. Will this work for me? Yes, absolutely. Naturally, each individual's fungus problems will be slightly different, but we're all human beings and we all function the same way. This has already worked for almost 48,000 people, so there's no reason why it won't work for you too. And remember, if you're still a little unsure, you can try it risk-free because your order comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee, so you have absolutely nothing to lose. How long will it take to see results? In patient trials, symptoms and healing times were dramatically reduced in all 783 volunteers, and 100% of patients were found to be free and clear of their fungus within an average of just a few weeks. Will my details be secure? Yes, I can assure you they will be. Our ordering system benefits from the state-of-the-art 128-bit SSL encrypted technology. We're talking Fort Knox level internet security here, so your details will be 100% safe and secure. Will my order be discreet? Yes, absolutely. We understand the need for privacy, so your order will make no mention of the product name or its nature on your credit card statement. If anyone were to see it, they would have no idea what you bought. How long will the protocol be available for? To be completely honest, not much longer. Of course, I want to keep this presentation running for as long as possible and reach my goal of helping 1 million people to exterminate their fungus once and for all. But the costs involved in creating this presentation and keeping it online have been far higher than I imagined. And because I'm not willing to charge any more for the protocol, I won't be able to continue for much longer. So I urge you to take this opportunity while you still can and order Nail today, before I'm forced to take this website down for good. Go ahead, choose your package and click on the Buy Now button below and get started completely risk-free for a full 60 days.